What's good, y'all? I'm finna just get straight to this, right? Because I don't really know no way to how to introduce this topic. Now, as I said in one of my previous videos, I don't know the order that it's finna be when I upload. I never do. I don't keep track of things like that. But I just got out of bed. I was finna go to sleep, but here I am making videos. Because, things was put on my mind, right? Well, things really wasn't, but, when I just feel like flowing, things just flow effortlessly, right? And that's really the topic of this video I want to make, is learning how to do things that take effort effortlessly. And I know that's a little bit of like a confusing statement, but I really want to dive into that a little bit. Now, how I relate to that statement is when I first started giving advice to people, right? This is when I was younger. This is when I was like 15, right? For those of you who don't know, I'm 19 right now. I'm turning 20 next month, or at least by the time I'm recording this, it's in April. I turn 20 next month. And when I first started helping people was when I gave my life to God, and that's when I was 15, right? Now, when I first tried to help people, I would try to put all my effort into the words I would say, right? I would sit there and I would think about all the different ways I could say something and choose the best way to put it. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of times that did work. It did, because a lot of times, I was helping people over text. I wasn't that secure with my voice at the time, and it was something that, I enjoyed. Right? I learned to love it. But as the time has gone on, and even something that I've learned with making these videos is a lot of times you don't have that time to sit there and think about every possible way to put something, and sometimes you just have to let things flow through you, right? I've realized that if you take all the effort that you were putting into something and you put it into yourself in order to do it effortlessly, the results will always turn out better. I don't know how I can really explain that for some of y'all, but I'm gonna try my best if you don't understand what I'm saying. But that effort that you put into something, and it could be anything, right? Let's say you want to become funny. If you put in effort to try to be funny, a lot of the times you're not gonna be funny. Like, those people who try to make others laugh, a lot of times they get looked at like they corny, right? Like, oh, like, what are you doing? Like, you feel what I'm saying? They could say the same joke as someone else, the same punchline, the same everything, but it still doesn't come off the same way as someone who said it naturally. And why is that, right? And of course, I was thinking about it, as I do with everything. I realized that it's not about the effort you put in, but it's about the effort that is shown effortlessly. You feel me? Someone who tries to be funny will never be as funny as someone who naturally is funny, who is effortlessly funny. You feel me? And it's simply because when you do things effortlessly, you learn to do things naturally. And when you do things naturally, you do things more genuine. And genuine is what people will always gravitate towards. Y'all following me? So if you take that effort of trying to be funny, right? I'm gonna just stick with this example. If you take the effort you're putting into trying to be funny, and you put it into yourself, and you put it into trying to be you, trying to be genuine, being funny will come effortlessly, and that is what will make you funny. It's not about trying to do something. It's not about putting effort into something. It's about taking that effort and putting it into yourself, because the outcome will still come, but it will come effortlessly, which means it will come better. You feel me? So again, going back to how I relate to that, with helping people, I learned to just put that effort that I was putting in to like these videos, of, trying to figure out the best way I can phrase something, and I just put it into myself. I made sure myself could understand that the way I help people should be effortless. I don't need to put effort into helping people because the way I speak is effortlessly. My life is a testimony to that, right? I've learned that that's really all you need. When you become genuine, y'all can see right now, and the last 2 videos I recorded before this one, I've just been talking off the top of my head, no script, no nothing, barely messing up. And it's just like, it's that simple. I don't gotta do no cuts, I don't gotta do no nothing. I can just sit here and flow from the heart, because you wanna know why? It's effortless. I don't need to put effort into this because I've put it into myself. When you put the effort into who you are and being genuine to who you are, you don't need to put effort into anything else outside of you, because you'll already be doing all of it. You feel me? Because if it's who you are, then it's what you are able to do. I feel like understanding that, one, it helps you get a way deeper understanding of who you are in the process. But two, it really helps you realize your strengths. And when you learn to play off your strengths and play out the things that you're good at, I feel like that is truly, truly when life becomes so much more enjoyable. Because who wouldn't love a life where it's filled with nothing but the things that they're good at? Now, how much more would you love that life if you could create the things that you're good at? And that's the true power of learning to do something that takes effort effortlessly. I hope this video made sense for y'all. I hope I was able to put that, into good words. But hey, look, if you made it to this end, I appreciate you. I pray that you're having a good day, morning, evening, night, whatever, afternoon. Look, I wish you nothing but the best, man. You have an amazing day, and God bless you.